Hey everyone, Julie Gualandri here. If you're thinking about moving to Austin from out of state, there are a few things that can completely blindside you, and most people don't find out until it's too late. Most of my clients are either relocating from somewhere else or going through a major life transition. So I see this play out quite often. And it's not usually the big obvious things. It's the smaller differences in how real estate works here in Texas and how decisions need to be made along the way. One of the biggest surprises is how our contracts in Texas work, especially something called the option period. This is a negotiated number of days in the contract where the buyer has the unrestricted right to terminate for any reason. So as a buyer, it's really your time to step into the home more fully. You do your inspections, process what you're seeing, and decide if it really feels right. But because that time window is limited, how you use it really matters. If it's too short, it can feel rushed. And if you don't fully understand it, you can lose important leverage. And that's often unfamiliar for buyers coming from out of state. The second piece is timing, but really timing and location are closely connected. Different areas of Austin behave differently. Some parts of town have much lower inventory, and when something well positioned comes on the market, it tends to move quickly. So it's not just about whether the market feels fast or slow overall. It's about understanding the velocity of the specific areas that you're considering. And that's something that we prepare for in advance. Before my clients ever come into town, we look at real data. What's been selling? How quickly has it been selling? And what's typical for the neighborhoods of interest? So when the right home comes up, you're not reacting. You're making a decision from a place of clarity. Because without that context, it can either feel rushed or you can miss something that was actually the right fit. And that ties directly into location, which is really where I see the biggest disconnect for people relocating. One thing I'm very intentional about is helping clients get properly oriented to Austin before we ever move forward on a home. We spend time together understanding how different areas actually feel and how they align with your day-to-day life. Because the house is only part of the decision. If the location doesn't support how you live, it never quite feels right. And that's often the piece that's hardest to fully grasp when you're making a move from out of state. If you're considering a move to Austin, I'm always happy to be a resource and help you think through what that could look like for you. Because ideally, this isn't just about buying a home. It's about making a move that fits your life in a meaningful way. This is Julie Gualandri with the Julie G. Homes Group at Austin Portfolio Real Estate. Thanks for listening. And if you like my videos, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you on my next video.